Hi guys, excuse my outfit. I was cold, so I just put this sweater on. Today we are going to do kind of a first impression on this Urban Decay All-Nighter foundation. I wore this one time, but I only wore it for like 2 hours, honestly. And the 2 hours that I had it on were not the best. I thought that I was gonna totally fall in love with this and it was gonna keep me like super matte. But I felt myself getting really oily after like an hour. So I'm kind of anxious to see how this wears on me for like 6 to 7 hours. So this foundation recently came out from Urban Decay. It does have a pump. The packaging is gorgeous. I love the packaging. I have the shade 7.75. I think it's a pretty good match for me right now. So I'm gonna do half my face with a beauty blender and I'm gonna do half my face with a brush. I'm gonna use the Morphe E54 brush. I love this brush for a foundation. So I should put a primer on because I always use primer. So I'm gonna grab my Murad mattifier. You know what? I'm gonna do half with a primer and half without, and we'll see if it makes a difference. So this is the Murad Oil Control Mattifier. This is like my favorite primer. I'm gonna put primer on this side of my face. And we'll see how it goes. It went up my nose. Not cute. Oh, excuse me. I had a little piece of a peanut in my tooth. That's cute. So I'm gonna do this side, the non-primed side, with my beauty blender, and then we'll use the brush on this side. I'm just gonna do it right on my face. This might be a little bit late. Hey, my pump is acting weird. My pump is not cooperating. I love the coverage that this has. I'm just very curious to see if it holds up with my oily skin. Oh yeah, this shade will work. Get the ear. Don't forget your ears, especially if you're like me and your body's like super tan and your face is pale. Like this coverage is amazing. Look at that, that's crazy. It's looking a little bit orange. But I think it'll match my body. This might actually be a little bit dark. Okay, so that's one layer. Holy crap, look at that difference. All right, let's do this side with a brush. Coverage is crazy. And this is more for oily skin. It's full coverage, matte finish, oil-free, and waterproof. So I would say if you're someone that has very dry skin, chances are that you're not gonna love this. That's just my opinion. I feel like it's more targeted toward oily skin. I'm really hoping I don't look as orange on camera as I'm appearing in that viewfinder right now. Because that is not a good look. Like, that's crazy good coverage. So I'm going to go off camera and do my concealer and try to tone down this orange face, and I'll be right back. I feel like I toned down the orangeness. I mean, in person, it looks a lot better than what I'm seeing on my viewfinder right now. I'm hoping that's just, like, sometimes when I'm filming, things look totally different than they do while I'm editing, you know? So I am like totally full coverage right now. This foundation with this concealer, the Tarte Shape Tape, this is like the most full coverage combo you will ever use in your life. I am so obsessed with this concealer. I know this video is about this foundation, but just saying, I can't get enough. So yeah, my face is done. It is 3 o'clock right now. I know it's kind of late, but I'm gonna keep this one till around 10. So we'll be able to get a good 7 hours in to see how this holds up. I mean, I should know within like 4 hours if this is gonna work for me or not. Right now it's nice and matte. It's not flat. It doesn't look like dry or anything. It actually looks really nice. Like when I look in the mirror, I'm just like, damn girl, your skin looks amazing. So if it stays like this, I will be a happy camper. So I will check back in with you guys in a few hours and we will see how this little face is holding up right now. Ooh, girl, it looks really good. So anyway, I'll see you guys in a little bit. Bye. Okay, check-in numero uno. It is 5:50 and I don't really have anything new to report. I haven't really done anything yet. I'm getting ready to go to the grocery store and to go outside in the heat. I've just been in here, so everything is looking pretty much exactly the same, but I did want to check in with you guys and let you know that. I think the next check-in will definitely be able to see if I'm gonna like it or if I'm gonna hate it, because I'm going out into the weather. Now, I did tell you guys last time I wore this, it went super, super greasy, but I forgot to tell you, I don't think I told you guys that I had on the Becca Backlight Priming Filter, which is a gorgeous primer for dry skin. So I'm thinking that that might be why it went so greasy on me. So I'm very anxious to see how this holds up once I go outside. So I'm gonna run to the grocery store and maybe I'll even take you guys with me and we'll see how this holds up. So I'll see you guys in a little bit. Goodbye. Okay guys, final update. It is 9:50 on the dot. So let me tell you guys, I went outside at like 6 o'clock and I was outside until 9:30. I was sweating so badly and I was talking to my two neighbors who are two of my good girlfriends and I'm like, this foundation is gonna be like dripping off my face. It's gonna be broken apart. This is gonna be terrible. I come inside and I look in the mirror and my freaking face looks flawless. There is no oil, there is no greasiness, there's no sweat, and I'm like sweaty. Sorry, I know I just had this shirt on in a video. I just threw it on to go outside to like pull weeds and water my flowers. This is crazy. I have never before used a foundation that has kept me this mad. This is just out of control to me. It doesn't even make sense. Holy crap. I am gonna touch up with powder just to kind of show you guys. I mean, I'm not greasy at all. There's a tiny bit of like dewiness, but it's not anything bad at all. So I'm just using my NARS Crystal powder. This foundation is like next level. This is crazy. I swear, I thought I was gonna come in and it was gonna look like so terrible, and it looks gorgeous. If you're oily, you have got to get this foundation. Oh my gosh. Like, look how flawless my face looks right now. Holy crap. Now, I will say this definitely looks like makeup. This is not like, oh, I'm gonna slap it on and do the no makeup thing, like the no makeup makeup. This is makeup. When I got to the grocery store, I pulled down my visor and looked in the mirror and I was like, oh my God, I have so much makeup on right now. But it did not look cakey. I don't do cakey foundation. I would rather just be barefaced because I think it looks so terrible. Like, it doesn't necessarily feel heavy on your skin, but when you look in the mirror, it's very evident that you did the makeup. Like, you beat your face for the back row. This is so amazing. Waterproof. I wonder if it's waterproof. I should go jump in my neighbor's pool and see if it's waterproof. It's like 10 o'clock at night, but maybe we'll do that one day. Full coverage, totally. Matte finish, definitely. Now, you saw when I first came on camera before I powdered, it was a little tiny bit dewy, but there was no sign of oil. When I would touch my face, it didn't feel greasy or oily at all. Like, this is the best filming makeup. Like, it looks so good on camera. When I look at my viewfinder, my skin looks flawless. And in person, like, highlighter's still on, blush, bronzer, everything looks exactly the same. And it has been 7 hours. That's hard to do for me because of me being so greasy. That never happens. So if you guys haven't figured it out, I am totally 1000% obsessed with this. I will say primer does matter because I used the Becca primer and I was greasy within 2 hours. So I would, if you're very, very oily, I would still use a mattifying primer. But for me, like this is the side that I put the Murad on. This is the side with no primer. There's not much of a difference. So I would either use a mattifying primer or whatever your favorite primer is, or no primer. This is not the foundation that you want to put something luminous underneath because it will not hold up. So I think that's pretty much all I have to say. I give this 10 out of 10. I'm very, very picky with foundations. You guys know this. I love Too Faced Born This Way because it makes my skin look so gorgeous, but it doesn't hold up on me. This is like Born This Way with a little bit more coverage, and it holds up. It keeps my oil under control. So that for me is like the perfect foundation. I do think this shade 7.75, oh my gosh, when I was uploading the footage of me putting it on, I was like, oh, girl, your foundation is orange. It's so bad. But it did calm down once I put concealer and everything on. But at first, oh my gosh, I was like cringing. I'm sure you guys were too. So I have shade 5, I have shade 6, and I even think I have shade 4 because Urban Decay had sent them to me. This one I bought myself. So I'm good for winter. So I'm covered like all year. I'm going to be rocking the hell out of this. So I will put information down below about this foundation if you guys want to check. I'm trying to think how much I paid for this. I got this at Sephora. I'll pop the price up on the screen so you guys know, but I will link it down below so you can read up on it and see like some of the claims and everything. But if you're oily, seriously, as soon as my video's over and you thumbs it up and subscribe to my channel, go buy this. I'm still in shock because when I was outside, I was sweating so hard, like I was dripping. And I'm like, this is the worst. Like the foundation's gonna be shot. And it's how does that happen? So yeah, I think I covered everything. If you guys are unsure of anything, either ask me down below, tweet me, Instagram me, and I will try to answer it for you. Twitter and Instagram are the best ways to get in touch with me if you have like a diehard question that you definitely want answered, Instagram and Twitter. So yeah, I've rambled on enough. I love you guys so much. Thank you so much for watching. Thumbs up and subscribe, and I will see you guys next time. Bye.
Tell me that doesn't make the biggest difference. It's like, eh. Oh, it's like, there's like, wait, I can't see what I'm doing. I'm using my camera. Oh god, did I go too hard? Did I go too hard? Did I go too low? Ah, I'm just gonna put it everywhere. This highlighter is no joke. OFRA, you do you. I pinched my finger. Oh, that hurt. God damn, this lip is making me want to cut a bitch. Like, I just want to throw somebody's mama down the stairs. I feel no remorse. So good. And this Kat Von D brush, this little pointing number, like you could buff out your blush and then stab a bitch. I'm all for it. Shake what you want again. Shake what you want. I'll tell you guys later. But this brush, it's like a dupe for the NARS Yachio brush. It's from Japanesque. It's better than the Yachio brush. It's better! It's better! It's better! Oh my god, what is this? The Morphe R0? Love you like a fucking lipstick. But not cake face. Like, that is so violent. Why would you even say that? I kind of liked it, though. Kind of feeling the violence tonight. Like, I just want to whoop somebody's ass. Because this foundation is so good. Now, like, if Tony comes down here, I'm going to swoop him. Because this foundation got me all kinds of crazy. I mean, I guess I could have put on, like, an actual, like, cute outfit.